Okay, so you see that I just have a regular pack of cards here. So we can just give it some cuts and shuffle it. Now we're ready to go for the trick. So what we're going to do is make 4 equal piles. They don't have to be exactly equal, but around equal. And what I'll ask you to do is just to take 3 cards from the top of a pile, put it onto bottom, and then take 3 cards from the pile, put one on each of the other piles. And just continue this process throughout the rest of the cards. Now, I think you stopped at a pretty good point in the deck, because you see if I just snap my fingers over each of the piles, that the aces jump right to the top of each. That's the trick, guys. Stick around for the tutorial. Okay, so this trick is really simple, and it only requires a little setup. And that is that you just take the 4 aces and put them right on top of the pack. It doesn't matter about the order or anything. So what I did is I just did a few false cuts. If you don't know any false cuts, you don't really have to do it. I just did it for the effect. But you can learn them. Just search in false cuts on YouTube. It's all over YouTube. And then I did just a shuffle, and I made sure I kept the aces. I keep the aces on top. Here, I'll flip over the aces so that you can keep an eye on them. So when you take the pack, the aces are going to be in your right hand. So you're just going to shuffle them normally, and then once you start to get to the top, you're going to let go with your left hand, and then let go with your right hand. So you just leave 2 packs. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah, you just leave 2 packs on top, making sure that you keep those 4 cards, the 4 aces, at the top of the pack. So then you just ask your spectator to make 4 piles of cards. I'll keep the aces flipped over so that you always know where they are. And then after they've made the 4 piles, you're going to take the packet that's the opposite way from the aces and say, so what I want you to do is just take 3 cards from the top of the pack, and then put 3 cards, and then take 3 cards and put 1 on each of the packets. So they'll say, okay, then you just have them take this one, then you have them do that one, then you have them do the one with the aces in it. So they'll just take 3, put 1 on each. They'll take 3 and put 1 on each. And then once they get here, they're going to take 3 cards off of the top of the deck, put them onto the bottom. So now the aces are back at the top, and they're just going to take an ace and put it on each of the piles. Now they would be flipped over into performance. You're just going to snap your fingers, square up the piles, say that they stopped at a perfect moment in the deck, wave your hands over it, it really doesn't matter, and then just flip them over. They'll see that it's the aces, and they'll just be amazed with the trick. And I really recommend this trick. It was one of the first ones that I learned, and really easy to do. Thanks for watching.